Well, everyone at Sketch Mike has one of the hosts / producers who is an enemy to them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The worst part is when the enemy to you is yourself. There you go. It's always a problem.
I've heard of Connor on Connor violence between two Connors, but between one Connor?
Yeah. It's terrible too because we're getting an increased volume of Connors per sketch mic that we do.
I know. Every time I go to Accepted, there's another Connor.
There's been more Connors at this sketch mic than any other, I think, individual names. There's been at least, including Connor and Little Connor, there's been 4 others, I think, that's too many Connors.
You got to charge them.
A ton of Connors.
Yeah, you should also add in the Google form, is your name Connor? And if they click that, their computer crashes.
Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be good to get any money at all. That would be nice. Yeah.
I know, seriously. Do you guys do any drink cut or?
No, we talked about it once because we did like a holiday mixer and did you guys go to that?
Yeah.
Yes. And they did like drink specials and they were like super excited about that. And we were gonna like talk to them about like, oh, let's just do that from now on because we basically make their Tuesday night once a month.
Yeah.
One day of the month we make some sales. And I just didn't do it because I forgot. And now it's been months.
Yeah. Maybe like remember then?
Yeah, remember then.
Yeah.
And then but I didn't. Yeah. So I get nothing.
You lose.
Yeah.
The Wonka style.
I think I spend money. I think I'm actively losing money.
Well, every time we go to an open mic, not only do we pay the fee, like recently we've been doing a set where we like give out Pepsis. Yeah. So we will like buy Pepsis before the open mic. So every time we go out, we're losing money.
Yeah.
And we give it to Pepsi.
Do you at least use the tiny Pepsis?
No, we get full
I don't know.
size.
Like how tiny are you talking?
Like little
Like
baby
the little
cans.
ones.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Oh no, like this big, like the actually that big.
That's Pepsina.
That's Pepsina.
Yeah, y'all should try the mini Pepsi.
We might have to. I think the thing with the mini Pepsis is like you can't get them one.
Yeah, you can't buy
only
one
the
mini
6-pack.
Pepsi.
You can get mini Pepsi.
You can get a single
Really?
mini Pepsi.
Yeah.
Not at the bodegas we've been shopping at.
Well, you know what? I mean,
We need to move. Wait, where do y'all live?
Astoria.
Astoria, yeah, legendary.
Yeah. I'll tell you the exact cross street right now. But yeah, you can buy anything at a bodega in New York. I mean, if you look long enough, there's going to be a place that sells something.
That's
right?
true.
Sells the mini Pepsi.
Sells the mini Pepsi. Exactly. Right.
Also make like skinny tall boy Pepsis.
Yeah.
I love the
They're
tall
like
boy Pepsi.
Seltzers. I like the Dr. Pepper ones. But
Yeah.
there's also this little Japanese market by my work, and they have Japanese Pepsis, and it will change your life.
Yeah.
What? Just different formula, or is there anything specific about it?
Different formula, but this is very specific. The can is slightly chunkier and squatter.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the top of it is slightly higher.
Yeah.
And then it's flatter. And then when you pop the pop tab, it's just like, it's flat. It doesn't touch your mouth in the same way. It's it's really satisfying.
I feel like so much of how a soda tastes depends on like the vessel, and I feel like more soda should worry less about the flavor itself and like design the perfect can where it's the most.
I've said that for years. Yeah. Sodas should concern themselves less with taste and more about just packaging.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why McDonald's Coke tastes better.
Yeah.
Great packaging.
Good packaging, a whole team of graphic designers, consumer packaged goods have been behind that and everything. I haven't seen anybody. You've seen how many McDonald's cups have you seen over the last like decade, right? They're innovating.
At least 10.
New ones. Have you ever seen a new can?
No.
No.
Only in Japan, I guess.
Christmas
I
ones.
guess the skinny ones. And now the tiny boys, right?
Yeah.
But that's barely a transformation. That's where McDonald's is reinventing every single year, dropping an even crazier cup.
It's like a new like fashion line for the season.
Yeah. And that's why we're glad to be sponsored by the Ronald McDonald House.
Yes. Ronald McDonald House. If you want to, donate something to children by way of a clown.
Yeah. If you decided to pay for your McDonald's in cash and don't want to carry coins around with you afterwards, there's a little jar in front of the
more money to McDonald's.
I don't know what the
I'm sorry.
charity's for.
I really have to. Okay, so I was an 80 Pi in college, sorority, and our philanthropy was the Ronald McDonald House.
So what do they do?
And to this day, it's actually one of my favorite charities to donate to.
Ooh.
So they help children and families with cancer.
Oh.
They literally give the families a place to stay by their children. If their children are nearby in a hospital, they will offer the families a place to stay. There are some sorority branches, like there's one in New Jersey. 80 Pi alums will actually go and like cook for them and all kinds of stuff like that. It's very cool.
So no talking smack
sick.
about the Ronald McDonald Foundation.
Yeah, don't talk smack about the Ronald McDonald House.
I knew not what I said.
Is that what they did with all the old like playscapes and everything? They just converted into housing for poor children.
My sister, her sorority partnered with the Ronald McDonald House, and their job was to go into the into McDonald's playhouses and kick all the kids out, so they could relocate them, so then they could use those playhouses. Use the tunnels and other things to build for the, to create, No, but peace and love to Ronald McDonald House.
Peace and love to Ronald McDonald. He seems like a great guy.
A clown who owns a charity, guys.
Yeah.
Guys. They do great work.
And they do the best work.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, we should probably start this podcast.
The pod has started.
We dove right in. We're fully in there. Welcome to Apples and Oranges, folks.
What?
With a slightly different setup for those watching visually, because we don't just have one guest. Nah, we have two guests. First of all, before I do that, it's Apples and Oranges with Matt and Jack. I'm Matt.
And I'm Jack.
And with us today, we have none other than the dynamic duo of co-hosts, 2 of 4, of the Sketch Mic, the premier, the goated Sketch Mic in all of New York City. You know them. You love them. It's Madison Cagle and Connor Green.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to us.
Welcome to you.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
It's our absolute pleasure. Now, for you two, and it's mostly for the folks at home, just in case this is anyone's first episode, here's how the game is played of Apples and Oranges. We have a topic generator here. It is going to spit out 2 disparate topics, so us and our guest can debate apples and oranges. Let's say one person gets berries and the other gets sitcoms. Then they might have to argue why the strawberry is better than Frasier.
Mm-hmm.
There are opening statements. The floor goes open for some craziness, closes right up, and that's how the game is played. Now, I've got a question for each of you. And we'll start with whoever really has an immediate take on this. Do either of you have debate experience, formal or informal or of any kind?
I had to take a public speaking class in high school. It was horrifying. Every time I got up to speak, my high school bullies would make fun of me. And I remember complaining about it to my teacher, and she just told me to suck it up. But I did write what I thought was quite a good speech about Mary Quant, who, of course, helped develop the miniskirt as we know it today.
Oh, cool. Well, maybe not all cool, but Mary Quant seems cool.
No, I think that's not at all cool.
Well, Connor, you were there. You were one of those bullies.
I was, and that's how we first met.
You were heckling.
I was walking down the hallway, and I decided I should harass this poor person. No, I feel like I was a very argumentative child and everything. So I mean, debate experience feels questionable, but definitely like arguing with your mother till she thinks that she made a mistake having you. That's the experience that I had.
Oh, great.
Is that transferable?
I think that makes you more than qualified.
There we go. Yeah.
It goes right there.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And that's sort of seamless, I would say.
That's extremely seamless.
So let's do the most like, just like painful to listen to transition. Now that we've said it's seamless, and go right into this first debate.
Folks, we have 2 topics and our 2 debaters. Well, first we should introduce the esteemed judges, Jack and Madison.
That's right.
Jack and Madison.
They're going to be judging this first debate.
Yeah, between Matthew, host of the pod, and Connor.
I think we should periodically all just reintroduce ourselves.
I think we need to reintroduce ourselves every few minutes, honestly, because it's pretty unprecedented having the 2 hosts.
Yeah. And 2 guests.
Yeah. And 2 guests.
They said it couldn't be
but
done.
You know what isn't rare? Having 2 topics.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And here we go. Matthew, you will be debating in favor of a season.
A season.
Yes. And Connor, you will be debating in favor of a piece of furniture.
Piece of furniture.
A type of furniture.
Type
It could be a specific
furniture,
thing. It could
piece
be
or type.
Yeah.
The world's kind of your oyster.
Yeah.
And give you some time to think about it. I'm going to jump right in with my season of spring. Come on. It's got to be spring. Spring, it's new beginnings. It's all about nature, cycles, the circle of life. It's where it's the season of birth and rebirth. And it's nice that the weather begins to get warm. The air has a particularly nice feel and smell to it. And my birthday's in it. And that's my opening statement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like we all have fond memories of spring. Spring is good for all of us. But I think a very exclusionary type of a season and everything. Not every continent has the same spring. Obviously, southern hemisphere has a different spring than us. There are people out there that don't get to enjoy spring, which my opponent here is going to speak great things about spring, speak very highly of it. But there's one thing that everybody has, and it is that singular chair in the corner of your room in which you pile all objects onto. This is something that crosses cultural divides, religious divides, socioeconomic divides, and frankly, it's a debate to which one is better, but I would not say a very strong debate. And that's what I would be speaking for today is the laundry chair in the corner of the room.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well done. The floor is open.
I think it's such the laundry chair, the chair that you put all your shit on, is such a failure of a chair. You can't use it as a chair.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit, in my hometown, I have a chair like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying there's no purpose for it, but it's the worst chair in the house because of its use. It was a great chair at first, and it's been sullied with clothes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I can sit here for this slanderous accusations towards the laundry chair. It's, first of all, a clear misinterpretation of the purpose of a laundry chair and everything. You're judging it on the merits of a chair when, in fact, it is no longer a chair. Words evolve, language develops.
Okay.
I could pull this out right now. This is my phone, right? But I don't call people, right? I don't do anything like that. In 100 years, it's going to be called a phone, and we're not even going to do that anymore. The laundry chair is no longer a chair. It has transcended beyond that. It has now a receptacle for all of your problems, all of your worries, all of the issues, and that is its true purpose. So if you're going to make scurrilous claims, which is a word, I believe.
I'm not scurrilous.
Well, I mean, that's yet to be proven.
Oh, all right. How about this?
What's the opposite of scurrilous?
Unscurrilous.
Unscurrilous until proven scurrilous.
Yeah.
I'm scurriful. I'm absolutely scurriful. The
I've never
opposite
heard
of it.
that word. What is it? Scurrilous?
I think I might have read a book
I think that's
at
a real
one
word.
point with like a pirate in it, and he said scurrilous or something.
Sure, or scurrilous.
Or maybe I hit my head at some point, and it was a word I invented.
I like it. It's now in the lexicon.
It's the official Matt and Jack lexicon.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what we'll call phones in 100 years.
scurrilous.
Scurrilous.
Yeah.
Oh, scurrilous describes insulting, indecent, or vulgar language used
That's
to
crazy.
damage a person's reputation,
Yeah.
often through malicious rumors, slander, or coarse, abusive accusations.
Yeah. And that is exactly what you're doing here, sir.
I
Is
can't
you are
believe
not
this.
even judging this on the merits of your own argument. You're simply attacking my laundry chair on something that it's not even meant to do.
So, okay. I mean, I
This is
could
an ad
get further
hominem.
into that, but I think we're missing out on all the benefits,
Yeah.
all the great things about spring,
Yeah.
springtime, nature, beauty, ponds and
Yeah.
creeks, the flowers blossoming. I mean, it's the setup. It is just like it's the best feeling ever to kind of like wake up from that hibernation. All the bad seasonal feelings, they're gone. They're a
No.
thing of the past. Whereas, like, to me, like the laundry chair kind of represents an inability to let things go. You just stack crap on it.
Mhm.
And, you say, well, it's not a chair anymore. Fine. Then what is it then? It is a disorderly piece of furniture that you just stick all sorts of random shit on.
But what is not life except for disorderly shit that you must stick things on? It is the purest encapsulation of humanity in and of itself. We have great abilities to recognize things, to see patterns where there are not patterns. Something that was once a chair is no longer a chair. How many times are you sitting there and in your limited existence, there's so many things you would like to do. You would like to enjoy spring. You would like to go to these ponds and forests and flowers. You would like to experience those. But you're sitting there, you got a basket of laundry. You're sitting there, you got a basket of laundry. You want to hang out with your friends, you got a basket of laundry. And everybody knows you've got to address that. But that's what the laundry chair is there for. The laundry chair is to solve the fault of humanity. And that is the purpose of the laundry chair.
Whatever happened to a laundry basket? Isn't a basket just a better receptacle?
Nah.
Oh.
Madison, do you have any questions for either of the current debaters? Because if not, I could, I've got one or two.
I just want to ask one thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about chairs that have loose springs in them?
Oh, springs.
Like
in their cushions.
Like they're getting around loose, or like
No, like chairs that are, like couch cushions with springs.
I think it
like an armchair.
It describes a high quality chair, I think. But of course, spring or no spring, it doesn't matter when you're stacking laundry on it, when you could use a basket.
But where are you going to put that basket?
There are many places you can put a basket. You could put it inside your closet, on the floor of the closet. You could put it sort of off to the side or under the bed.
Yeah.
There are places.
Look, I mean, I've yet to hear a single solid, positive argument for your own topic. I just continue to hear
great smells.
Attack upon attack upon attack of the laundry chair. Something that is there for you.
Smelliest chair in the house.
Excuse me, I did not yield my time. It's something that is there for you. It is here to support you at all time. Spring's not here for you. Spring exists without you. Those flowers, those birds, those everything, they don't care about you whatsoever. They're going to continue existing long after you're dead in the ground. A laundry chair does only exists as long as people exist, because after we die, there's no conception of laundry chair anymore. It is your friend. It is a part of humanity. And spring makes my eyes hurt.
It's going to exist no matter what. So you could say make the exact same arguments about the objects of nature as the man-made objects. Humans created them, but without humans, this thing, humans go away. These things are still going to exist. They're all gonna, the laundry chair is going to still exist even if no one's there to call it a laundry chair. Right? And I think it's the smelliest chair in the house. We got to talk about this. We talk about a spring-loaded chair. That's a great description of a chair. Laundry chair. Has dirty laundry on it. Dirty laundry. Smelliest chair in the house.
Is a toilet not a chair?
No. I'm gonna say no.
Do you sit upon it?
No.
What, you don't sit on it?
No.
What do you?
Well, I don't know if you noticed there were sort of like rock climbing pegs on like both sides of it, so I sort of balance myself above it. I stand.
You just hang above your toilet.
Yeah, Matt's actually a free soloer, as they say.
Wow.
I sort of free solo. Yeah. We have a sort of a cliff face in the bathroom. I'm sure you both noticed.
That's crazy because your toilet paper is quite low to the ground.
Yeah, but you have to go back down and get it and then go back up.
That's crazy that you're doing that much rock climbing and then your arms are that skinny still every time you go to the bathroom.
No, because it's mostly in the legs. I'm using that's why our legs are massive.
I didn't think about that.
Also, Matt's free solo. I have to shove into a harness. I'm too fearful right now.
Yeah.
When I do it. So I have to have someone belaying me from the ground.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I belay while Jack goes to the bathroom.
In a few minutes, if any of you want to help me up there, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
But I think ready for some closing statements, Madison, would you say, from our two contestants here?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Let's hear from Connor first, since Matthew went first.
Look, this entire time, my opponent has done nothing but spread baseless accusations about the laundry chair completely scurrilous, as we've learned the definition of that word, accusations that the laundry chair smells. I think that is unfair and unproven, and has yet to actually provide a consistent argument to the merits of his own topic. So, I mean, if we want to pretend we live in some sort of magical world where the laundry chair isn't the most important piece of furniture that any of you are ever going to own, please, by all means. But I just, I refuse to live in that false reality.
And I refuse to live in the false reality that you've constructed, where I haven't said a single good thing about spring. I've said many good things about spring: the nature, the renewal, the births, and the flowering trees, and the flowers in the ground, the smell in the air, the continuing of the circle of life. Yeah. These are good things.
Yeah.
And I said them. And this chair, the ugliest piece of furniture in the house, the smelliest piece of furniture in the house. It's hardly even furniture after a certain point. It's far too postmodern. I mean, how can one comfortably enjoy a piece of postmodern furniture that only indirectly, through subverting its initial expectations, becomes a new type of furniture? I have not yielded my time. I yield my time.
Look.
What's a closing statement, man?
What more
I'm curious.
could you want? I mean, a postmodern argument as society begins to crumble, spring begins to slowly exist. We are soon going to be in a postmodern, post-apocalyptic society. What argument would you better want? A postmodern argument. There's words, and those mean things.
Well, should we just open it back up, Madison? Should we just go round 2? Let him go back at it. Is Matt biting his tongue?
Please, God, no.
I'm biting my tongue.
No,
I'm
I think
biting my tongue.
I'm done.
So
yeah.
I think I know who my winner is, Madison. I think it should be a unanimous decision. So if we have different opinions, then we'll have to debate the the better debate.
Okay.
Madison, who do you think won?
I'm sorry, but I think Connor won.
Yeah, I think Connor won too. That was gonna be my guess.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Well done.
That was very gracious of you.
Yeah.
I saw you saying something insulting.
Can we swear on this podcast?
Are you kidding me?
Fuck you. I'd like to thank Matt and Jack, and mostly Matt for losing. And I would like to thank my wonderful wife. Nepotism wins yet again.
Was it nepotism, or was it that I'm not going to hear the end of it if you don't win?
I think it might be because I'm the person that folds the laundry on the laundry chair.
And on the dog crate.
And on the dog crate.
And on the 4 laundry baskets. And on the laundry table.
I think most of our furniture at this point is laundry furniture.
I just want to advocate for myself and say that as somebody who runs a costume department, I effectively do laundry for a living. So you want to tell me that you do laundry for a living and then you come home and you do laundry?
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
It's fucking terrible.
Sounds awful. What's up with this guy?
Though I do love coming home and marketing sponsorships for events. My off time.
Free time.
That doesn't sound like laundry.
No. It sounds amazing. Anyway, look, I'm down to do laundry. I'm down to air out all the dirty laundry on this pod. Do we have any tea to spill?
Any tea to spill?
Any fresh tea to spill?
I don't know if we have.
No, I don't think this is really. I feel like we're a very polite podcast.
This is not the podcast I want it to be. I'm trying to think of some negativity I can spew out into the airways, but I simply can't.
I mean, we could just make up some negativity. Like we could just.
I just think there's too much negativity in the world, and I just keep trying to say to everyone in Sketch Mike, it's okay to have good vibes and not to have crazy, hard-hitting political sketches all the time.
I agree.
It's okay to laugh just for the sake of laughing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
We need less hard-hitting political sketches like my one about a screaming snowman last time.
Yeah, but yours is the exception, babe.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow, this is becoming a Kind Vibes podcast, and I love it.
Yeah.
And now let's bring in the evil, because you two are going to debate. I've got some topics right here. Jack, can you argue in favor of an athlete?
Let's go.
And Madison, a musical.
Oh, this is a great debate. This is gonna be sick.
It popped up in the generator, and I'm like, perfect.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snort.
It's all good. Whenever the whoever has a Jack.
I have a crazy take.
All right, I think let's hear it.
Marty Mauser is my athlete.
All
You guys
righty.
see Marty Supreme? You see me Marty? Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna go with.
It's gonna have to go with a real guy now. Look,
I'm gonna
look,
have
look,
to
now
go
look.
with a real
you
guy.
have to pick a real athlete.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Wait, I may have already done this. Lightning McQueen.
Lightning
Does that
McQueen, I
count?
would say, is an athlete. I would
Lightning
say,
McQueen.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do Lightning McQueen.
You're gonna kill me, but I haven't seen Cars.
Okay,
But I
let's not
know
do that.
enough
Let's not do that.
about Cars.
I don't know anything. Let's do something. Let's do Tiger Woods because I don't know much about Tiger Woods. So we both don't know. Unless you know. Do you know a lot about Tiger Woods?
You're gonna laugh, but yes.
You do.
I grew up on a golf course.
Okay, let's do
Oh,
Tiger Woods then because I know a little bit. I think I know some.
All right.
I watched the HBO series, so I'm an expert. Let's do
Okay.
that. Tiger Woods is the GOAT. Folks, this guy fucking broke his back just training with Navy SEALs because he's a freak. Got addicted to pills. He was just in a controlled like spiral, and he was still the greatest golfer ever and fucking was goated. And he literally was hitting golf balls at like age 2 in his garage, like before he could even walk almost. Like he was hitting golf balls. His dad trained him to become an assassin. He's literally a sleeper cell. He was given so much trauma growing up, like that he became sort of a ghost. And when you said now to bring the evil, I am bringing the evil. Tiger Woods has that like cyborg within him that most athletes don't have, but do end up making you the GOAT because he is willing to do whatever it takes. And it's just a freak, frankly. And we need more freaks. And speaking of freaks, I mean, I really think musicals are pretty freakish, and I'll give you that. I can see that is a positive they have. But I think Tiger Woods is freakier than anything that's ever been on Broadway. So let's see what my opponent thinks. I use my time.
If I may.
Please.
There have been musicals about athletes, mostly fictional. One that comes to mind is called Lysistrata Jones, and it is, of course, the tale of Lysistrata.
Course.
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay. The tale of Lysistrata is a war between Athens and Sparta, and it's a Greek play from ye old ancient Greece, and the women are like, "You fucking men, you can't win a war. All right, fine, we're not sleeping with you anymore." And
Oh, it's this
I've heard of this one.
yes,
this
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lysistrata Jones, they turned this into a musical, but it's the plot of Lysistrata set in a college basketball setting.
That's a really good
fun.
idea. That's a pretty good premise.
It's an incredible premise. And then, you don't really have to know anything about either show, either the show Lysistrata or basketball, because it's all set to music.
Okay. Is that your opening statement?
That is my opening statement.
The floor is open.
My thing is that I feel like that'd be a way better idea without the music in it. Imagine Tiger Woods is all the women he's sleeping with saying, "Tiger, you're so bad at golf. You're falling off. We're not going to sleep with you." The thing is, Tiger would never have that happen because he's so good at golf. So La Strada is kind of a lame premise about losers who don't deserve to be winning in the first place. Though, and also, just to flame the music topic, that premise you just pitched, I feel like I'd like that more if there wasn't music set to it. Like they're singing, like I kind of want to hear the conversations in the locker room and between the people. And I guess you get that through music, but it's like it's too overstimulating. You have music and people on stage and dancing and costumes. It's, my pea brain can't comprehend all that. I just want to hear about Tiger vicariously through different media outlets and slowly absorb his antics as opposed to some kind of freakish bacchanal like that.
I love your use of the word bacchanal. I will say that, like, I think that you're thinking more of like a more traditional musical or perhaps an operetta or even an opera where everything is sung. Have you ever seen Les Mis?
No.
Okay. You would not like it because every single
I'll tell you
word
right
of
now. I think I'm
dialogue-
looking at Les Mis right now. I'm looking at Les Mis right in front of me.
That's fair. No, there's like more contemporary musicals have a lot of lines of dialogue and then a song.
Mm.
So I will just clarify that.
Okay,
for you.
whatever.
But yes, otherwise irrelevant. I'm so sorry. Were you still debating?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Cool. Yeah. Tiger Woods is someone who claims to be a sex addict. Which is like a whole other thing to debate. Like, is that real? Is that not real? Whatever. But we do not need to get into that.
I'll tell you right now, it's not real.
Yes. Okay.
No, I don't know. It probably. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have the psychological background to say that, but
This is we are experts of psychology.
oh, okay, perfect. I just do theater. I think that women would probably sleep with him anyway because part of me is like, would he give him a choice? If you know what I'm saying. You wanted tea.
Is that your tea about Tiger Woods?
That's my tea about Tiger Woods. I
Oh,
think
not
that
Tiger.
Yeah, sorry, he's not a good person.
I know he's a bad guy.
Yeah, I definitely believe he's not a good person.
And I also don't think he's the greatest golfer.
Oh, you think the golden bear, that old fuck, could take Tiger? The golden bear? Nah, the golden bear would eat shit against Tiger because he's a dead drunkard, and that's the tea. We're spitting out the negativity. Let's bring out the evil.
Negativity.
Also, here, so in the way that you're like that, I mistook musicals for being wholly, like an opera, like all music. I think Tiger isn't wholly evil. Like, I don't think he would do something like that. I don't think Tiger's a serial rapist, I guess. Maybe that's my take. But, what I will say is I do think that, he's cyborg. Like, part of the doc is like that he had his first love in high school and he immediately just ghosted her because they dated for like a year and he just fucking ghosted her because he was like, I'm gonna lock in with golf. And then he became Tiger Woods. And look, yeah, that's sus and
That
bad.
sounds like a really good musical. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Tiger Woods
Sounds like a really good opera.
Operatic. That's a kind of a musical.
Damn, I was trying to think of a Hamilton jest.
Too many lines.
Anywho, but
what's it called? He's not throwing away his stroke.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, shot. You could have said shot. Still.
It's a shot.
It's
It's
still a
shot a
shot.
thing in golf.
Sorry, honey. Is this your debate?
I was trying to support you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
He's
Okay, sorry,
I
thank
stood
you.
up for you. It's friendly fire,
I'm
man.
sorry.
But his record speaks for itself. He's goated. He's still playing to this day, and he's only going to get better.
He is good.
Who is the goat of golfing?
Who is the goat of golfing?
Just as a sidebar,
Look, I
you
don't
seem
know.
to have an opinion on this.
Do you know about golf? What's the related? There's some new heads up.
Yeah, there are, but I'm also blanking on the one guy's name.
Mm.
Rory.
And-
He and Tiger Woods are always neck and neck.
Rory.
Mm-mm.
Apparently, there's also a golden
so
bear.
I guess we don't.
Starts with a C.
Oh yeah, the golden bear is lit.
Starts with a C.
I'll look up.
Oh.
Crazy town.
It'll come to me. It'll
It's
come
fine.
to me.
We can return to the main debate.
Look, I just think this musical. What was it called?
Lysistrata Jones.
Okay. Is that the name of a character?
Yes.
Okay. Blaxploitation much?
Yeah, it's the what's it called? It's the are you doing the like Cleopatra Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like I feel like it's I feel like your play is racist. That's what I'm gonna say. No. Yes.
I think he's getting crickets.
Is it getting crickets? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't.
So
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just was gonna say I don't, because it's inherently set up to be, while the musical is set up to be like two rival universities, the source material was two countries against each other, Athens versus Sparta, or city states, whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something in that like, I don't know. Maybe there's something in that.
So we'll call that a point for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually.
No, you know what I always say? Genteel until proven scurrilous.
I like that.
So we'll just go ahead and say that I guess all of the basketball players are innocent. Tiger's innocent.
And you're scurrilous. You've
And
been
I'm-
proven scurrilous.
I have been proven scurrilous though, because I've just been beasting in this debate. Frankly, I feel like I'm been crushing it, and
Gentile's a thing of the past.
I'm trying to think about what other notable Tiger moments I'm thinking about. I mean, obviously, the car getting smashed with the golf club.
Yeah.
That's kind of a famous moment.
He did kind of have a Britney there.
But that's more drama than this random show that is just a retelling, a cheap, stale remake of a classic that needn't be touched.
No, yeah, no.
It's where Tiger's the goat.
I do also, I feel like a lot more like biopics, movies. So there's a lot of musicals about real people coming out. You have jukebox musicals like the Jersey Boys one, Beautiful, which is Carole King. There was one about Neil Diamond that actually his parents took us to see. There was the one about the Temptations.
Yeah.
Is it perhaps time that we start making them about athletes and not just straight plays about them? Because there are also more serious plays. A lot of them are about political figures. You have, I think it's Elvis and Nixon. The Ann Richards play. Maybe it's time for a Tiger Woods play that then becomes a musical.
You're proposing we join forces. I think you might be right. I think a Tiger Woods musical is a great idea.
Also, can you imagine a cute little tap number with golf clubs?
Oh,
I could easily see it. I think we have Ryan Gosling as Tiger Woods.
I would actually say
Who would you cast as Tiger Woods?
Ooh,
Like
I would probably cast.
Probably, yeah. I would do an up and comer. I think. I don't know.
I would probably cast. I'm sure like Broadway internet would say Jordan Fisher. But I would probably cast like
it's a no-brainer.
he's like a former Disney kid. He's now on Broadway. I'd probably say
What Disney kid was he?
Let's get the kid. Let's get someone from Stranger Things.
Know.
Okay.
I did see Galen Matazaros and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
He was great.
Yeah.
Get
him to play Tiger Woods.
oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jelani, what is his last name? Aladdin. He was in Hercules at Shakespeare in the Park. He would be great as Tiger Woods.
I also think Javier Bardem could be a good Tiger Woods. Yeah, so I think we've just made a truce.
I think we did.
So no closing statements.
I think we just did. I think we're
I
just
think
gonna do a
that was the
Tiger
closing
Woods
statement.
That was
musical.
it.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
That's the power of musical theater.
yeah.
That's our musical
It's
theater.
the power of Tiger Woods.
Brings people together.
Now let's see.
Unlike Tiger Woods.
Now let's see if your debate can bring you two further together than you already are. You're already a married couple, but can you get on the same side of a debate? That's the question we're going to find out the answer to right now.
Here, just before we do that. There you go. But I'm ready to end this marriage.
All right, we got these right here.
I just want you to remember that we are recording, and if you are mean to me, you will be folding all of the laundry for the next 2 weeks.
Okay. And if you're mean to me, then I think things just kind of stay the same.
I also think if you're mean to Madison, we have so much evidence because you're literally wearing the GoPro in your head. We get the POV.
POV,
footage.
you saying a mean thing.
Yeah.
There's just like an abundance of footage.
Yeah. This is, I made a mistake being the person to wear this one.
And if I'm mean, it's just because I'm on my period.
We need to do like a caption over this, but like, podcast ruins marriage.
Yeah.
So we'll call this episode and we'll Photoshop an AI thumbnail of you two like in a screaming match. And Matt and I are like,
I mean, or you can just act it because AI is bad.
Oh, that's true. No, that's why I was part of the jest, because I would never have an AI do something so
marriage destroying.
Destroying.
It would just be wrong. Well, I've got some topics right here.
Okay.
Connor.
Yes.
You'll be arguing in favor of a tool of your choice, whatever that means to you.
Okay.
And Madison, a soup A soup
Okay.
of your choosing.
Okay.
Any old soup will do.
Oh God. Okay.
Tool.
I can think of a tool.
Holy
Hachi
shit.
machi.
Oh my god, the claws are
Oh my
already
God.
out.
Sorry,
The debate
not
hasn't
that
even
kind of
started.
podcast. Not that kind of
Oh
podcast.
my
It's a
goodness.
crass
Um,
podcast.
Can I start?
Yeah,
Go for
please,
it.
by all means.
Okay.
I need time to think of my argument.
Okay, well, my argument is that, again, whatever your random picker is, just keeps nailing this because
Soup expert.
I actually hate soup.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
no.
And Connor knows this, and there's only like 4 soups that I will eat.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, yeah, soup is poop.
Oh.
That's my opening statement.
You're
Wait, so
arguing.
So you're
So you're
arguing.
arguing against soup?
I'm arguing against soup.
Okay,
I-
that
Oh
can
my
be
God.
your argument.
The
So,
tables have been
so we'll
turned.
judge you based on your ability to argue against soup.
Yeah.
I
yeah, okay.
And I can also tell you like the soups that I do like. My husband here makes a great potato leek soup. Don't know why I said potato like that. I like my mom's tortilla soup. And I do like your chicken soup recipe. That
Thank
was your
you.
grandma's.
Yeah.
And gumbo is pretty good. It kind of rests between the like stew soup area, and then beef stew, which is a stew, and I will stand by stew being different from soup.
Okay, so if you're going to be debating against soup, then I think we have to completely redo the format of this show. So here's what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
Brand new format. Connor, you're going to be arguing in favor of a tool and in favor of soup. And Madison, you have to argue against both things.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God. I have to argue for the tool and for soup
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Madison chose to make this sort of a two-handed game of ping pong.
This is now I have to like multitask and like think of
Yeah.
like 2 things all at once.
Is that hard for you as a man?
It is hard for me as a man. Thank you for recognizing the plight of men. Truly the most beleaguered people. God, I mean, I think if we're going in line with soups, which of course are probably my second favorite type of food, I like either a sandwich or a soup, which is great because you can combine them together at the same time, which is fantastic. And a great tool that you can also use with your soup is of course the immersion blender, which is what I use all the time for my soup. It's that one that like goes into it and goes like that and everything. And I don't know how am I going to defend a tool and soup at the same time. I don't know.
Don't worry too much about doing it at the same time.
Yeah, don't at the same time
I mean,
you do it.
come
Yeah.
on, like, what's your problem with soup, man? Everybody likes soup. There was an entire like episode of like Seinfeld about like how much people love this type of soup. Everybody has like a soup that they like. I mean, what's your favorite soup, Matt?
It's my favorite soup. I'll say tomato soup.
Okay, that's
all right. Okay.
all right. You're kind of not winning me my argument by picking.
I'm just the moderator,
there,
man.
there you go, Jack. Do you have a favorite soup?
My favorite soup is probably broccoli cheddar soup.
Wow.
That would not be.
That's-
That's your
What the
favorite?
hell is wrong with both
Broccoli
of you?
cheddar.
Both of us? What are these better soups?
What? You have like the artisanal soups. There's like the only 2 soups I can
I
think of.
also- I
I
like
could-
clam
God,
chowder.
soup a little bit.
I like clam chowder. I like lobster bisque. What are like the great soups that you're talking about?
I almost said miso soup. I really like miso soup. It's kind of
miso soup is okay.
Matzo ball
It's just-
soup.
what-
What's great?
matzo ball is a good soup. What other soup? Like there's
Yeah, no, not that
chicken
many.
noodle soup is pretty
French
good.
onion can be a bit much. I like
French
it, but
onion
I
can be a little bit much.
French
yeah.
onion, I like a
That's what I
sip.
was saying.
Yeah, like a sip of a French onion. Gazpacho. I
It's
like
too much
gazpacho.
cheese, I think, on the French onion.
A little
soup.
too
That's
much
why broccoli
cheese.
cheddar is great because it's just cheese and broccoli.
Yeah. I did work at a place when I was a kid, and I loved their broccoli cheddar soup and everything. Because my mom sent me to like the middle of town when I was like 13, and she was like, "Find a job or don't come home." And I just went door to door, like Oliver, just being like, "Please, sir, give me a job." And eventually, somebody felt bad enough, and this place like made broccoli cheddar soup, and I loved it so much that at the end of the night, if they had any left over, because they didn't make it every day, they would just send me home with the broccoli cheddar soup, and then I would eat like a quart of broccoli cheddar soup
Wow.
and then I would be violently ill because I just ate a quart of broccoli
God.
cheddar soup.
Jesus.
Stands to point. Soup is gross.
Okay, well, clearly it's not that gross if I was willing to go through the pain of regurgitating a quart of broccoli and cheddar soup.
Oh my
Actually, I
God,
don't feel
please
like I'm
don't say
making
that.
my argument there. If I'm going to be honest.
So that was it was this great soup that you loved, but also you rejected Jack's throwing out of the soup.
I just feel like
He clearly likes it. He tasted it twice that day. You know, he
that's true.
Nope. I'm
yeah.
shutting down any vomiting. Please.
I don't know. I thought like of all the soups that you guys are gonna like suggest.
What do you
just,
think I'd like? What soup do I look like I like?
Butternut squash soup.
You
Good
look
soup.
like a butternut squash soup type of
I
guy
like that.
fits exactly, I think, with what your vibe is. I don't know. Like you
What
kind
kind
of
I don't look like a soup guy.
no.
You look like you take like a bowl of water
look
and
like-
like you put like protein powder in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. What are
protein
you-
soup.
Yeah.
I love
I
protein
don't know.
soup.
I don't think there were any scenes of like Patrick Bateman eating soup in but I feel like whatever soup he would eat, that's kind of like the soup that I get a vibe. Just like cocaine and water, I guess.
Borscht?
That's the bait.
Borscht.
You think Patrick Bateman
Patrick
eats
Bateman.
borscht?
Yeah, he would eat borscht.
No,
I don't
like-
believe Patrick Bateman ate
No,
borscht.
Pat Mason would not. I don't think he'd
no,
eat borscht.
he totally would.
It looks like blood.
There had to.
Well, I guess.
yeah, it's gotta have, that's,
that
I didn't even
is
think
that
about
part
that.
of it.
I just feel like there's got to be some sort of like weird exclusive like restaurant in New York that like sells borscht, and he would be like, I have to go and have the borscht.
The borscht Dorsia.
The borscht Dorsia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's to die for.
I mean that's got to be it. I mean that's what I figured. But like broccoli and cheddar is just I don't know. It's just it seems like you would do the broccoli and cheddar maybe.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get a full breakdown of all the soups that everyone likes.
Yeah, Madison,
Okay.
what would Madison have if she?
If she were a soup,
soup.
if she were a soup, what would she
If
have?
she were a soup,
No,
or
no,
what
no, no,
no.
soup
What kind of
she
soup
would
Different
you have?
question. If she were a
Yeah,
soup.
yeah. If,
Okay.
Yeah.
if she had to like pick a soup that she was going to like,
Mhm.
that's the only soup that she would eat. It would definitely be like a gumbo or something like that. She is ride or die for anything like Cajun Creole.
That sounds good.
One of our first dates, she took me to a crawfish shack and she ordered 5 pounds of crawfish. And I ordered like 2, and she cleared all 5 pounds before I did 1 pound of mine. And then like the true like southerner she was, she's like, "You gonna finish that?" And then I just was like, "No, you can have it." And she ate the rest of my crawfish, and I went home like hungry and everything. But I was terrified. She was like tearing these, so it would be like a gumbo of some kind.
And now, to continue this side track even further? What do you each think if each other were a soup? What do you think they would be? You know, real personality soup, like you clocked to me as a butternut squash type.
This should be like a new forget the Myers-Briggs. Like
Yeah.
what soup are you?
What
this
kind of
had to
soup
be
do you
a
serve?
BuzzFeed quiz at one point. This had to have been like a thing
totally.
like 10 years ago. Like what kind of soup are you?
Also, like a lentil soup is a soup that exists.
Yeah.
I could see you something liking something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I'm speaking for Madison here, but I feel like whatever soup I would be is something that is okay to eat, but generally it's just like something that's like supposed to be just like something that you eat because it's kind of good for you, but nobody really likes it and everything. That's the kind of soup that I would be, unless you have any disagreements.
Yes, I have disagreements.
Okay.
I think you would be your potato leek soup.
Because
with,
I'm
like,
Irish?
extra
You
No.
racist?
Oh my
Holy.
god, no! I was trying to say because you're like warm and comforting
Oh,
and like
Irish.
caring.
Irish.
At no point was I going to say anything about you being Irish.
And
I was
leaky.
trying to
Oh,
make
so
a
it's just
point.
Irish erasure now.
I was trying to be cute.
I know. I'm sorry. Sorry. And that's why soup is good. Because it brings us all together. We've just proven that.
And he's
All
picking up
4
his-
of us talked
Wow.
so long about soup, his references to soup, how it's ingrained within our culture, and that's how we can tell that soup is good, and how my argument for the best tool was in fact the tool that is debate.
Whoa.
I tricked you.
Well, now if I can just liquidate your
Take two.
There we go. Fantastic. I don't know.
If I could just liquidate your argument.
Oh man, if we could only just liquidate most things about me and
Do you
everything.
get it though? Because it's liquid.
Yeah,
And
I
a
got
soup?
that soup is a liquid.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that. Well, it's some more
certain chunky soups.
chunk. I like a
Okay,
chunky
yes,
soup.
thank you. That
Yeah.
was going to be part of my argument.
Please.
Texture. A lot of the soups that we just talked about, which I have no problem talking about soup. Yes, it's bringing us together. Great. Talking about what food each other would be. Great. Love it. Cute. Soup textures are often gross.
You just don't like your food touching.
No, I don't. But also, soup smells, broccoli cheddar, disgusting.
Shabby, she's got you on
Tomato
that one.
soup, y'all ever made tomato soup from scratch?
Oh, not from scratch.
Okay,
no.
you know what you do with it to make it good?
What do you do with it?
You put chunks of bread in it.
Oh, that sounds great.
That sounds
Yeah.
great.
And then you blend it
Yeah.
Well,
to make it the right texture.
when I have tomato soup, I'm also dipping bread
Yeah.
in it. Like for the
Sure,
eating.
but you put the bread in the soup and then you blend it up in the soup. You are eating tomatoey bread
I love that.
as a soup.
Isn't most foods we like here in this city tomatoey bread?
By the time it's in your stomach,
Pizza,
it is.
pasta.
By the time it's in your stomach, it's all kind of like that anyway. So
Okay,
Yeah.
but like what
Kinda like
where
that,
does
you know?
the expression how the sausage gets made come from? And then y'all are gonna tell me that you're gonna eat some nasty ass soup.
I think,
Well, I
from-
think it's
it
about
comes from
sausages.
sausage.
comes
Yeah,
from
I
the
think-
sausage factory.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
comes from a sausage. It doesn't come from soup. Nobody's ever said, "Don't ask me how the soup is made." They say, "Hey, please tell me how the soup was made. It was
Are
so
we-
delicious."
Are
Thank
we
you so
just now
much."
doing a 3v1 argument?
This is unprecedented. No.
No. Sorry, I jumped in.
No,
Let
it's
me take a
okay.
step
I
back.
mean, please, like 3-on-1 me. No. Argue.
I think if you were a soup, you'd be a mean soup. I think that's the kind of soup you would be. I'm gonna abstain.
Well, you know, my husband likes to say that sometimes I say things that are aggressive. So, you know, you're not alone.
Sorry, I was just looking that my loan request was approved. The one that I get approved at this time every day via voicemail.
Goodness.
The loan that I never,
congratulations.
I heard
Yeah.
about that. I heard that you're in love with your loan officer.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually Veronica. Let's see who it is today.
Oh my god.
Should we call her
Are
back?
they rotating it out?
Oh my God, yes. Let's call her back on the podcast.
Let's call
It's
Veronica.
Yeah.
Isabella Herrera.
Great. Can you call up Isabella?
Should we actually call her on the pod right fucking
Sure.
now? Why are
Yeah.
we teasing it?
We were running out of soup, so let's
I-
go to.
Yeah, it's just-
I tried prank calling someone once, and the guy who I tried to prank
Oh,
call
we
worked
can't.
for like the government
Oh,
and
next
found
time-
out my dad's name and my
Oh.
name and was like, "I know where you guys live." And he called me and he threatened me, and I cried
oh my
in front of
God.
all of my friends. I thought I was so cool. Like, I'm gonna prank call this guy, and then like we called the number, and he's like, "I know your dad's name. I know your name. I know exactly where you live, and I work for the Air Force." And I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna bomb my house."
And that's why you don't prank call people in Texas.
Now, I guess, yeah. You know, I should probably have at least used like star 69 or something. I'm just, oh man, did Isabel not pick up?
No, it went straight to a machine, and I think if it was going to connect me to a representative, it'd
Yeah,
connect
yeah.
to some random. But next time
wouldn't
next
be
time I'll leave my
Veronica.
thing on. I should ask Veronica.
Wait,
No.
okay, I'm sorry. I need to know about this. Are you actually applying for a loan and
No.
therefore you're. Oh.
It's a predatory loan scam that I get called multiple times a day, and usually it's Veronica being like, "Hey, your loan."
It's only
is approved."
predatory if they win, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
They could just waste their time.
Which is
Next
kind
time-
of what you always do. But I guess not
No, I never
responding
answer.
isn't
I
wasting
usually
their
never
time.
answer, and I
Yeah.
always they just always go. And I block them. I used to just block the numbers now, and they get around it easily. So I'm
Yeah.
who cares?
I mean,
I'm
but like,
never
how many
disappointed.
assets do you own? Right?
How many assets do I own?
We're
I mean,
holding them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
You-
holding them. I mean, this is not. This is
Yeah,
a rented
So like,
place.
he's got
or-
those
you
sunglasses.
could take the loan. What are they
Mhm.
going to do? You
Oh,
don't
that's
pay-
so true. Yeah, if I go bankrupt, it doesn't matter. I don't
You
have
don't
anything.
own anything.
Yeah, that's
Were
a
they,
great
they
idea.
going to take your heat poster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that would suck. If
That
they
would.
took the
Oh,
that-
poster.
yeah,
You know
that
what?
is-
That's, I consider that more my heat
That-
poster.
okay.
You're right. They'll take Matt's heat poster.
That's what sucks about having roommates is one of you guys accepts a predatory loan and then somebody comes in, they steal your heat poster,
What if-
all your stuff.
They take all of Matt's shit.
Yeah.
They come for Matt. And like,
You got to
okay.
label your stuff so in
Yeah.
case repo agents come in.
It's Matt's heat poster.
Exactly.
I think we should take it anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the way to do. The next evolution of private credit is just like using your friends' things as collateral.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You can just lie about that stuff. I don't think they check.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
No, it's because Matt writes his name on every single thing. He's like Andy from Toy Story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of the bank man would be like,
Yeah.
Matt.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, the doormat outside was actually a sort of like an ink stamp.
Yeah.
So it's now on the bottom of all of your shoes. I actually own your shoes.
I did not notice the floor mat. I just walked up the stairs and heard people coughing, and I was like, "Oh, it sounds like I'm going into like an old timey tenement building." It's like what an encapsulation of Brooklyn to just be like, "Oh, there's people ill within this old building."
Oh my god.
There are some people as sickly as the building itself. They say.
Exactly.
Should we hear some closing statements, Matt, from both these two debaters?
Yeah, so let's do closing statements from you two. Whoever would like to start. Whoever feels ready to talk about soup first.
Look, I'm always ready to talk about soup. Day in, day out.
It really is.
Soup is what I live, breathe, eat, force upon my wife at every opportunity that I can. And every time I go like, I'm feeling soup today, she feels an amount of dread, but then she does eventually assent that the soup was worthwhile and everything. Look, I mean, clearly from this argument, we saw how quickly things turned. One among us, I won't point any fingers and everything, had some baseless things to say about the quality of soup, versus the rest of us, the majority, I would say, had such positive things about soup. It covered the wide spectrum from good soups to good soups to like soups that I guess are technically soups.
Fucking kidding me?
You know, they're like good enough. You would never eat it by yourself. It needs something else with it. But still,
This piece of shit.
Still, like clearly, I think the crowd is with me. I have the popular vote. We don't need to wait for the electoral college. I win. That's my closing argument.
And Madison?
To make a soup, you first have to start off with a base. So technically, it was not a baseless argument. That's all.
Okay. Well,
So we can, likewise, I think we should judge this the same way the last ones were judged. That is to say, we can each kind of have our own, opinion on the matter.
Mhm.
And I think Connor just dug his own grave. I'm rooting for Madison. Madison won that.
oh really? See, I was gonna say Connor won that one.
He spoke so poorly about my soup. No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I would have to argue.
He
in
bit
favor
the
of
hands
Connor.
that fed him soup.
I bit the hand that fed me soup. Oh my goodness. This is
Well-
like a Curb episode. I would have won, but I
No, but
forgot
since
to.
you were doing two debates,
Yeah.
Matt and I actually have the other one of you as the winner of the other debate. So the tool, I think you lost.
Yeah, and that's, I think, pretty universal. So that's like a 3/4 Madison win.
Yeah.
And then I guess across the board, though, you probably are more so between multiple ties. We don't usually do the math to add it up, but there's some sort of complex algebra going on here where you won one, the next one was a tie. The fans will figure that out.
The fans, let's figure it out.
Let's say this was an all-in-all tie.
Yeah.
I think this episode, I think it was a draw.
Yep.
And I think now we must draw some conclusions. For one thing, I have a question for each of you, or both of you collectively, because sometimes this can be a difficult question. So we have a lot of topics on our generator. You got to enjoy a few of them. Just off the top of your head, do you have any ideas for topics that might be fun to add to the generator for future guests to enjoy arguing about?
Oh God. Topics. What kind of topics do people add? Just like anything?
Any old
Anything.
thing?
Any old
Anything you
thing.
want.
How specific can this be?
Specific as you
Can we
like?
do predatory loans?
Sure.
Argue in favor of a predatory loan.
Yeah,
and it's like
argue-
one specific one you got.
Yeah. Maybe that's the conversation that needs to happen in this, so that your loan officer finally gets a win. She's got to eat too. You know?
Mm.
So like finally maybe someone will sit on this couch and convince you to pick up that phone and accept that into your life.
Mm.
Dust bunnies, plastic bags, and Tupperware.
I really like Tupperware.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best Tupperware, because then like people can argue in favor of like a shape or a specific material, perhaps.
Yeah.
I see everything there.
That's great.
There's some great topics. Well, thank you both so much for being here on this
Yes.
podcast.
Incredible.
This is an incredible time. Now this episode is going to be dropping 2 weeks from today.
Yep.
2 weeks from today. Is there anything at all you'd like to plug at all?
Let's see, 2 weeks from today. So check out end of this month as of publication and everything. The April sketch mic, last Tuesday of the month. The only open submission sketch comedy show in all of New York that we have not checked up on whether or not that is true or not, but we're pretty sure that it's true. So anybody can submit, anybody can sign up. It's a lot of fun. I think that's what I've got to plug. What have you got? You're working on like 1,000 shows right now. So
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to look at the Sketch Mike Instagram, we are at sketchmike.nyc.
yeah, at sketchmike.nyc.
And if you want to come see some cool free theater, come to the New School College of Performing Arts or let me know and I will send you our RSVP link. And other than that, I don't know, donate to your local Ronald McDonald House,
Yeah.
or Animal Rescue,
Yeah.
or I don't know, volunteer at a food bank or your local green market, or just do something cool for other humans.
Yes. Do something good for other humans. And I'll be plugging the best thing you can do for another human is get them a cup of tomato soup and grilled cheese on the side to be enjoyed
You need
equally.
the other thing. That's just
If I were arguing if this were a debate, which is not something I like to do on this podcast, then I would say that it's, that they kind of help each other and it becomes better than any soup could even possibly be. But that's just my take on the matter. That's what I'm plugging. Yes, you in the front.
Oh yeah, I'm plug stretching.
Okay.
I plug stretching, and I also plug, just plug positivity. This has been a wholesome one,
Yeah.
folks.
All right.
We love you. We'll be back
We love
in
you.
2 weeks.
Thanks so much for
And,
listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.